crazy expensive stuff owned by celebrities. Even though some of us definitely wouldn't know, being wealthy must be enjoyable. People put forth a lot of effort and hard work to support themselves, but some people may simply have too much money, just like our favorite superstars. They are known for their spending, and they frequently spend millions of dollars on absurd items to reward themselves. Some even acquire things that are incredibly extravagant and make us wonder if everything is alright up there. Trigger alert. This list will undoubtedly make you giggle in, let me say, unbelievable-ness if you're broke like me. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Let's get started. Jay-Z and Beyonce. Solid gold rocking horse. $600,000. The daughter of Grammy-winning singer Beyonce and her husband, rapper Jay-Z, Blue Ivy Carter, was born in 2012, and it was clear from the moment of her birth that she would never lack anything. First off, the celebrity pair reportedly spent a lot of money on items to outfit 3 nurseries in separate residences, including a cot in the style of a carriage, a solid gold rocking horse, and a high chair covered in diamonds. The carriage-shaped crib from Posh Tots cost a whopping $19,995. The high chair with diamonds cost $12,000. And the solid gold rocking horse, designed by Ginza Tanaka, cost $600,000. Yes, $600,000. To commemorate her birth, the couple even spent a significant amount of money on designer jewelry, or should we say baby bling, and baby trinkets. A custom-made $80,000 diamond-encrusted Barbie doll was given to Blue Ivy by her parents for her first birthday, but the birthday extravagance didn't stop there. It also included $2,400 for a cake, and another $95,000 for pink and white roses. Putting 2 months' worth of rent on a cake? I swear, I'm not envious. Donald Trump, 24-karat gold jet, $100 million. Early in 2011, the former president paid $100 million for a private jet from Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen and customized the Boeing 757-200 so that it perfectly matched Trump's fleet of aircraft. The Trump family logo was predominantly displayed on the aircraft. You know, just to make sure it wasn't mistaken for any other nearby gold-plated aircraft. According to Ranker, the jet boasts seatbelt buckles, embellishments, and 24-karat gold plating. The aircraft also features a master bedroom with gold silk-lined walls, a 57-inch TV, a multiplex theater system, a shower, and a sink that are 24-karat gold-plated. It is unclear whether the gold-plated jet will ever take flight again, as it hasn't been in the air since 2016. Paris Hilton, Dog Mansion, $325,000. The hotel heiress, who is also a DJ and a former reality TV personality, owns a 2-story, 300-square-foot dog palace that she disclosed in an interview in 2009 that cost roughly $325,000. In 2009, Paris Hilton spent a minimum of $325,000 on a custom-designed doghouse that was an exact copy of her home, complete with miniature designer furnishings, heating, air conditioning, and a chandelier. Even if she always brings the puppy around with her, the dog still needs a home, right? I mean, I could move in there instead of the dog. Just saying. Number 4. Mike Tyson. Fancy tub. $2 million. In 2004, while he was on the verge of bankruptcy, Mike Tyson made a $2 million solid gold bathtub gift for his ex-wife, Robin Givens. Wait, what? He was on the verge of bankruptcy when he spent $2 million on a bathtub? Must have been true love. He eventually spent $150,000 on 2 white Bengal tigers. Not dogs or cats, but tigers. So the solid 24-karat gold bathtub wasn't the only extreme item he purchased. I do, however, understand him. At the time, cats and dogs were just way too common, you know? 2 Bengal tigers cost close to $4,000 to care for each month, and he appeared in the movie Hangover with one of them. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. Gold-plated toilets. $750,000. How much did your toilets cost you? Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, a former couple, spent $750,000 on their gold-plated ones. There was nothing wrong with using the restroom in luxury when Kanye West and Kim Kardashian both had net worths of $1.3 billion and $350 million respectively. After purchasing their Bel Air estate, they both decided to spend $750,000 on gold toilets, since, after all, they wanted the best throughout their mansion. There are claims that the couple even chose to spend twice as much on the expensive interior design. That explains why they nearly shelled over $1 million for only their bathroom. I actually do respect the fact that they wanted to shit in style. Celine Dion, a humidifier, $2 million. Celine Dion moved to Las Vegas in 2002 and thought that she needed specialized living quarters if she was going to play in the same location every single night. She therefore needed a humidifier to treat her vocal cords while exercising them. This is not unusual because a nice one may be found for a little more than $200 or perhaps $5,000 given that she is a celebrity. But instead, she made the decision to spend $2 million on one that probably does the same function. Or maybe it performed another action? Nobody knows. And as she sang in a loud voice, the incredibly costly humidifier dangled from the ceiling above her. I had no idea that a humidifier could cost more than I do. Larry Ellison, an entire Hawaii island, $500 million. In a deal worth more than $500 million, Silicon Valley software tycoon Larry Ellison acquired 98% of a sparsely populated Hawaiian island of Lanai from dole food mogul David Murdoch in 2012, with a net worth of $36 billion at the time. The founder of Oracle was the third richest American. Some of that money was used to purchase a $200 million yacht and additional trophy homes in places like Malibu, Lake Tahoe, Rancho Mirage, and other places. Kim Basinger, a town in Georgia. Kim Basinger, a native of Georgia, made the decision to buy a chunk of her home state in 1989. She therefore organized a group of financiers and invested $20 million in 1,751 acres of Braselton, Georgia. Even though the initial plans called for it to become a tourist attraction and a film studio, neither of those things happened, so they were forced to sell the land after 5 years, and for an absurdly large loss. How large do you say? It was sold for $1 million for a $19 million loss. Certainly, the celebrity did not make a wise investment. Tamara Eccle, 2011, crystal bathtub, $1.3 million. How do you furnish a bathroom in a home that is worth $72 million? Of course, if you're Tamara Eccle, the billionaire Formula One owner, Bernie Ecclestone's daughter, you do with a $1.3 million crystal bath. She remarked, and we quote, "Due to the need to reinforce the floor, pay for everyone's flight, haul back and polish the crystal, and reinforce the floor, the project will cost €1 million. But it's worth it because I spend a lot of time in the bath." What is it about baths that certain wealthy people adore so much? By the way, this occurred in 2011. Bill Gates, Da Vinci's Journal, $31 million. Leonardo da Vinci's Codex Leicester notebooks, the most well-known of 30 surviving diaries documenting his sketches and thoughts from the 1500s, cost Bill Gates $30.8 million back in 1994. The document was the most expensive book ever sold when Gates paid $31 million for it. He then had the notebook digitally scanned and made available on CD-ROM for less than $30. Although it might take a while for him to make back the $31 million, I believe that was a great investment. Nicolas Cage, comic book collection, $1 million. Nicolas Cage has a passion for spending lavishly. He has 2 yachts, 50 exotic automobiles, 12 houses, a Gulfstream jet, a 28-room Bavarian castle, 2 Bahamas islands, and even something as extreme as a collection of shrunken heads. I guess that's because you never know when you might need one. He previously purchased a Lamborghini once owned by the Iranian ruler, and in 2007, he competed in a bidding war with Leonardo DiCaprio for a dinosaur skull. However, the comic book collection he paid over $1 million for, and afterwards had stolen, must rank as one of the most expensive purchases. The collection was eventually recovered, and by selling it for $2.1 million, he even made a quick buck. The first issue of Action Comics, where Superman first appeared, was among the collection of comic books. Stephen Cohen, a shark suspended in formaldehyde, $8 million. The second most expensive painting ever sold, the $137.5 million for Willem de Kooning's Woman 3, was purchased by hedge fund manager Stephen Cohen, who is worth $13 billion. But that is not as bizarre as the $8 million he paid for Damon Hirst's shark suspended in formaldehyde. A dead shark for $8 million? I'm speechless. Totally speechless. If this list has taught me anything, it's that there are countless ways to spend all the money I don't have. What was the most expensive purchase you ever made? Anything that costs more than $5,000? Perhaps 10? Please share with us in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. To be among the first to learn when we release new videos, you may also click the notification bell. Adios, amigos.